Hey, everybody. Welcome once again to Live from the Archive, Arc of an Angle. I'm obviously not Robb Helt. I am Gene Jackson, joined by Scottie Wince. We are going to be running this thing this Friday night because Robb is away. He is off celebrating his birthday. That it doesn't happen until Sunday, but he's going to be away for the weekend. Allegedly, I don't know. He just popped on here a minute ago backstage. I think he clicked the button to make our stream go live 8 minutes early just to throw things into chaos, and then he disappeared. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Scottie, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing the best I can. It's a pretty decent day. It's a little hot, so I went to the pool, hung out for a little bit, watered the plants, pet the cats. You know, normal old people stuff.
Yeah, man, stuff we do. Well, except for the pool part, but I got cats to pet and all that jazz. And our tag team partner Brandon Wheeler may drop in at some point. We don't know. He's mysterious. He'll just drop in like Sting from the rafters when we least expect it. So be prepared for that, folks. Hey, looks like you've got a sharp looking shirt on right there. Tell us about that.
I do. It is the Retro Wrestling Archive t-shirt, along with all the other ones you can get at tpublic.com, right there at the bottom.
There it is at the bottom. And I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to stick that in the comments where you can just click on it in the comments rather than try to write all that down right there. Or you can always go to retrowrestlingarchive.club and find links to everything we do. The links are there available at any given time at retrowrestlingarchive.club. And that's usually the easy way to get to all our different links. Of course, right up there at the top of the screen, we got the Patreon. You can use your little screen gimmick there and pull that up. Or one of the first couple links at retrowrestlingarchive.club is the Patreon link. So either way, we'll get you there. And
at this point, between your t-shirt site and P3 Radio, I got a whole summer collection of just t-shirts to wear.
Yeah, man, you're rocking around in all kinds of cool tank tops now, thanks to that. And just more coming out all the time. Producer Smokey kicked out a new NWO style Retro Wrestling Archive shirt yesterday. Mike Needham sent in a shirt with those fun signs on there. So you just never know what's going to pop up over there, but you know it's going to be cool. And speaking of, you never know what's going to pop up. Look who's popped up backstage right now. Here he is, the third member, Mr. Brandon Wheeler. What's up, Brandon?
How's it going, guys? Sorry I'm late. It took me a few minutes to get set up, and I ran over.
It's all good, man. Our usual host of the show dropped in backstage unexpectedly. Me and Scottie sitting here, we're trying to have a conversation. All of a sudden, we go live at nearly 9 minutes till 8 randomly, and my hands aren't even near the mouse or the keyboard. So I have a sneaking suspicion that we were trying to be sabotaged by Mr. Helt so that he could come in and bitch about how we didn't do justice to his arc of an angle here. So
don't want to screw up his baby, you know.
No, we wouldn't want to do that at all. Let's check out the comments here real quick. Here we got Tum 83 says hello, happy Friday. What's up?
Hello, Tum.
Russ Style says hey, Gene and Scottie, and then of course,
hello, Russ.
What's up, Russ? Covered too. Our good friend Russ, that's always along with us here. So we appreciate Russ as always. And Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not necessarily the authority to do so. I wasn't there in the crowd like Robb was, but I'm going to do my best to do world class justice. I got the shirt on here. Speaking of shirts that we're buying at the store, I see Brandon's rocking the Power Pro shirt there, so everybody's representing. It's awesome. That was really awesome. Just like because last Power Pro show, me and Robb's rocking the Retro Wrestling Archive tees, and BT's wearing some fucking shirt from some Memphis wrestling guy or something. We're like, what are you doing, man? You're killing us. Freaking
Had a Kid Wicked shirt on?
No. It was he had like one of the current guys, like Big John Dalton or somebody. I would have popped if he had a Kid Wicked shirt on. I wish there was a Kid Wicked shirt. In fact, producer Smokey, look into that. I don't know what a Kid Wicked shirt would involve, because we've established through graphics on the screen they spell Kid Wicked two different ways depending on who types up the chyron. Sometimes it's spelled just like the word wicked's always spelled, Wicked. But then sometimes it gets real wicked and it's spelled Wikkid. And that's when you know he's a badass, because you know he ain't spelling wicked the right way. He's doing his own thing over here.
Yeah. So, I have partial, maybe an idea for the t-shirt.
Okay.
You could do a silhouette of Kid Wicked and then do a silhouette of the trophy. And then just put his name inside the trophy and his body.
The trophy's got to be taller, though, just for
absolutely.
Just for
yeah, so it should be like this.
You know,
Kid Wicked trophy.
Yeah, he's looking up at the trophy, all proud of it, and a little bit overwhelmed at the same time. So as Robb's listening to the replay of this, he's cussing because he's like, "We're how many minutes in? It's 8:07. They're talking about Power Pro and Kid Wicked. We're not even talking about Eric Embry and his feud with Skandor Akbar."
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, you know what we should be talking about, and that's the ECW Retro Wrestling Review.
You can go sit down, Sting.
It is dropping this Monday, June the 8th. If nothing else, check it out for the intro. Producer Smokey has outdone himself for the intro. Some people say, some people are going to say that maybe it goes downhill after the intro. I think we hold it together. There's a lot of talking that has to be done in that first episode. And I think we managed to make it entertaining. You check it out for yourselves and let us know what you think. But we're really excited that that's dropping this Monday.
Absolutely. And I'd like to give a shout out to our number one listener, Robb Helt. I'm glad for that glazing review you gave earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he was hiding backstage through part of that episode last night, listening to it as he did chores and rob things, whatever those entail.
Rob things.
He was listening to the show, and then he disappeared about 3/4 of the way through. So I didn't know if he got bored or some other duty called or something drug him away. But he did.
I did listen to it this morning, and I did enjoy it. Even if you had to talk about Jimmy Snuka and Johnny Hotbody for 42 minutes. I mean, it just kind of goes with the flow. Just like I got to talk about Al Madrill and Ken Mantell. So, there's
That's
that.
right.
Well, there is that fun Metal Maniac story in there
oh, man.
Make sure you get out for that. I was so dumbfounded the first time I heard that story. This isn't a real thing, and several people's like, "Oh yeah, it's definitely a real story." Like, so there's a tease for you. How about that, folks? Check that out on Monday. And of course, if you haven't yet, I'm sure you have because it's Friday. I'm sure you've all listened to it. But if you haven't for some reason, the very first episode of the World Class Show dropped yesterday. It's getting some good reviews. The numbers are looking strong on it. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you check it out and go over and join the Neutral Corner Lounge on Facebook and get in there and give us a review. Tell us what you thought. Did you enjoy it? Did you think there was too much Robb or just enough Robb? Did you think, did you like Kabuki? Did you enjoy, man, I mean, Scottie is on it over there, Brandon. He's over there, somebody will pop up on screen and Robb will be like, well, I wonder where they're from. And boy, Scotty's on the case, and next thing you know, he's rattling off exactly who they are, where they're from, and how they got there. So it's good stuff. I enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So it's going to be dropping every week on Thursday. We put out the schedule for the Retro Wrestling Archive that's going to become official on Monday, and so that's how the shows are going to drop. You can find that over on Facebook. Putting out about 3 shows a day. Some are original content, some is our affiliate shows that have joined up with us, and we appreciate all those affiliates that have joined, and they bring a lot to the table for us and cover some different bases that we don't cover. So I'm excited about that, and there's still spots open. If you have a wrestling podcast in the retro realm, I mean, sorry, we're not adding podcasts about SmackDown and last week's NXT and AEW and stuff like that. But if you got, something in the old school retro realm and you think it might be a good fit for our audience, by all means, hit me up, jacksonmediacreations@outlook.com, and we'll see if there's something we can do for you. But right now, I feel like it may not be until maybe, Sunday afternoon. He's driving back. Rob's looking at the clock. He's like, it's 11 minutes into the show, and you guys haven't shown a freaking video of World Class. So he can calm down. Let's watch the first. We've got 2 videos we're going to be watching this week. So let's watch the first one, and then we'll talk about it on the other side. And this, of course, is the next chapter in the Eric Embry versus Skandor Akbar's Devastation Incorporated feud from World Class Championship Wrestling. Check it out.
From soreness and stiffness.
To me, as Kendall Windham has shown a tremendous degree of resiliency here despite the bear hugs to come out and still have something left. Drop kick sends the Beast back in the corner. Akbar more noticeably quiet now as the Beast goes to the eyes. Into the rope. Here's Windham. Back surprise! DDT by Kendall Windham, and the crowd is roaring. Here comes Iceman King Parsons. Iceman King Parsons has come in from the side door that goes to the parking lot and has attacked Kendall Windham just as Kendall had seized momentum in this match. Akbar has also left his perch next to me. He's up in the ring. Iceman King Parsons has the referee now. And out goes the referee to the floor, leaving Akbar the Beast and Iceman and Kendall Windham. This is terrible double headbutts. This Devastation crew is out of control. This is the second straight week that we've seen uncontrollable madness and danger. Oh, as our roar goes up, here comes Eric Embry. Eric Embry, who came back to attack this group last week, has shown up again here. I knew he was in the building. Windham helped him last week, and now Embry has come out to help Windham and also get at this crew of the Beast and Iceman. Windham is back, and here we go. The Beast falls to the floor. Eric Embry hits the ring just in the nick of time. Let's go to Joe Ranelli now. I'm not sure if he has any verdicts or not, but let's see.
Referee John Keaton has disqualified the Beast for outside interference on the part of King Parsons. The winner of the match, Kendall Windham.
So Windham will win by virtue of the disqualification since Iceman interfered first. Listen to this crowd. And look at that side in the ring as Windham and Embry with a handshake. Here's the interview now that I promised you with Eric Embry.
World Class Championship Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, the premier wrestling organization of the whole wide world, not just the United States, but the whole world, man. You know what I'm telling you? I'm telling you World Class is #1. It's no secret, I've said it before. You know, the flamboyant one's kind of been down a lot lately because, yeah, I lost the World Light Heavyweight title to that thieving no-good Jeff Jarrett from Hendersonville, Tennessee. Well, Jeff Jarrett, everybody in the whole wide world, man, has saw the tape. They've saw the tape about how the flamboyant one came to Memphis, Tennessee, and what you did, and how you retained and kept a former champion a former champion. Well, let me tell you something, boy. It ain't never going to be that easy again, because the flamboyant one, I'm going to be natural. I'm going to do what I do best, man, and that's kicking in people's faces. Man, that's picking up chairs, that's picking up chains, bottles, bricks, knives. Man, it don't matter, Jeff Jarrett. What I'm telling you, man, is I'm going to get my title back. You know, be it super class, be it Memphis, Tennessee, Nashville, Louisville, Kentucky, Dallas, Texas, the heart of world class. It don't make no difference where, Jeff Jarrett. You're going to go down to the wrath of the pile driver 1, 2, 3. And, you know, now we got Skandor Akbar and Devastation Incorporated running wild and going crazy, man. Well, let me tell you something, Akbar. You send the Beast, you send Iceman, you send Black Bart. You come yourself. It don't make no difference to me, because, hey, I am my own man. I stand on my own 2 feet, and all through my wrestling career, I have faced every obstacle that anybody's thrown in front of me, and I'm going to face yours heads up one-on-one, and if I can't face them one-on-one, hey, I got friends too, man. I got Kevin and Kerry Von Erich. Need I name more? So, Akbar, you send anything you got, man, and the flamboyant one, I'll meet it.
I'm sorry, man. I played that video where we couldn't talk over it. Man, we just had to listen to the video, man. I'm sorry. But I'm going to play the other one the other way so we can talk during it, because,
Oh, Lord.
Boy. So, all right, so we start out there with one-on-one action. The Botswana Beast taking on Kendall Windham. And I'll say this for Johnny Hotbody. At no point in Johnny Hotbody's career did he ever get stuck upside down on the rope, hung in the rope there, where he was just like a turtle on his back.
That was one hell of a balancing act. I'll
Couldn't
give
get
him
in
that.
there.
I popped so hard for that.
Oh my God. Poor Botswana Beast there. And then, he eventually fell on through there and got out on the floor. But man, you know, Kendall Windham and the Botswana Beast, it's funny that that's our backdrop for this big feud that's going to take off, and it's going to get over, and business is going to pick up, and you're going to start seeing some people filling those seats. But boy, it's a tough way to get there, is it not?
It is. I mean, the first thing I noticed was Kendall Windham's boots were like 3 sizes too big. Yeah. He's got these little sticks and boots, 4 inches out from him. I can never take Kendall Windham serious. But between the truck driver mullet, the fact he's 120 pounds, and I'm supposed to think that he can kick somebody's butt? Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
You a big Kendall Windham fan, Brandon? Where are you at on?
No, this is my first experience with Kendall Windham. So.
Oh wow. Well,
He's not
this
Barry.
No.
Yeah, no kidding.
Even if you left Barry in the dryer for way too long, I still don't think you would get Kendall out of that situation. But, years later, Kendall would show back up in the rap his crap era of WCW. And by then he's put on some size. He's beefed up a bit. Of course, that might've been his stint in prison. I don't know. He's shaved head, which was a good move. He looks like a fucking mop here. Basically. I mean, with this mop handle and all, the body, the hair, the whole bit. And like you said, those cowboy boots are just swallowing him. Like, you see his legs just bouncing back and forth inside that wrestling boot.
Pull the old Jerry Lawler trick. Just put a couple extra pair of socks on. It'll fit.
Yeah. You need to wrap something around. Wrap your legs in something to tighten them boots up a bit. Because those got to be Barry's hand-me-downs, right? Like,
oh, absolutely.
Barry's like, I got this pair if you want to wear them. And Kendall's like, all right, I'm kind of falling around in them, but I'll rock them. So, we hadn't really dug into this when Robb is here, because, he does have an affection for this time, or an affliction, whatever that word would be, I guess. But is there a less believable babyface at this point? Now, as time goes on, he'll grow into it a little bit, and he'll start to become more believable. But Eric Embry, man, to think that we're going to hang our hat, like we got to, the territory's on its ass. We've got to do something to turn this thing around. We can't really depend on the Von Erichs like we used to. So who can we hang our hat on? Who's going to be the one to rally the troops and get everybody together? Eric Embry. I mean, I know he's the booker. I know he's booking this, and that's why it's happening. But I can remember as a kid watching this on ESPN going, Eric Embry, the good guy? Really? I don't know. How are y'all feeling about it so far?
I've always thought Eric Embry was a total slime ball, even as a kid. He looked like a greasy car salesman that would, screw your grandmother over just for a couple of dollars. So there's no way. I mean, you can't go 40, 50 years of Texas being held up by the Von Erich family, right justice in the American way, and then all of a sudden we're going to put it on car salesman Jim over here. No, that doesn't fly.
Yeah, no, I agree. My introduction to Eric Embry was Memphis 91. So it's complete slime ball. Like I don't get it. I can't picture this yet. I can't picture him as a good guy, but you know what I mean, man.
Man, he says man a lot, man. Like I didn't really realize, man, just how much he said it, man.
Yeah.
Until Josh would start to do an impression of him, and then it really clicked with me. Like, oh God, he is saying man a lot, is he not?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, well, maybe that's just a 91. Maybe it's just to be annoying and to be a heel. But like, no, as a babyface. And this babyface promo he does here, allegedly, manning it up for sure. Mm-hmm. And so, again, I don't want to harp on this, but dude, we talked about it last week. The bleach blonde hair and the brown beard and mustache, that's just a low brow. That's just a trashy look, man. I can't put my faith in this guy. Like you said, like car salesman, just fucking like. No, man, this guy's going to screw us. Y'all know he's going to screw us, right? And so to me, that makes it even harder to get behind him. But now when you see him with just the brown hair, he looks older looking too. So I don't know that that's really the answer either. And then you see him in 91 without the beard and mustache. That's not the answer either. So I don't know. I guess the look we would have to test would be if he bleached the beard and mustache to match his hair. And eyebrows, obviously. You don't want to leave those.
All blonde, so he'd be an albino.
Yeah. I don't know that that look would be quite baby face either. So I don't know if there's any hope for him here as far as the look goes.
No, just some of us cannot be baby faces. It's just the thing.
I'm one of them. We decided one time in Corinth to turn me babyface just to see if it could be done. And the turn went okay, but man, the first time I came to the ring was having to slap hands with fans. I was like, this don't feel right. I'm not proud of this at all. We got some notes here. Let me look through these. I hadn't looked real close through the notes. I think it's mostly just describing what we saw. And I don't think we need to read about what we saw. I'm looking to see if he's got any like his diary stuff in here that he was reading last week. Where he's like, we went to the arena and I got a Coke. And
Dad got mustard on a shirt. He was like coming to Sam's Club.
Mom's gonna get it tonight. He's got mustard on his shirt. And,
I had to pick up dog poop after school.
Yeah,
I mean it's pretty cool. His mom found that his thing.
I got another pube today. It was pretty exciting. He reads it all, man. It don't matter. He reads everything. He don't just do the highlights of the wrestling. Like he puts it all in there. Kudos for that. Some people would edit, but he doesn't. He puts it all in there, good, bad, and ugly. So now he didn't send those over, so we'll have to let him catch us up next week. I don't know if I'll be here or not. I'm sure after this episode airs, I'll be asked not to be here next week, and that's okay. I get it. Totally get that. But maybe he can go back and fill us in on any highlights from the diary that we're missing here. Now here you go. Here's a guy right here. Russ knows ECW going to be great. Bless your heart. It is. It's going to be really good. Eric Embry's not on ECW, so I'm pretty. Botswana
Unfortunately,
Beast.
Stevie Wonderful is. So.
Stevie Wonderful is, but I'll take Stevie Wonderful over that announcer that we heard in the background in this clip that we saw a minute ago. We're about to watch another one. That guy is fucking terrible.
I think it might be the same guy from 1982.
Yeah, that guy stuck around for a while, I believe. And even though Robb does have an affection for some of the stuff, even he's like, that ring announcer is the shit. So I was glad to hear that, because if he'd been like, I love that ring announcer, he's great. I'm like, you got to say Corey Macklin's better than that guy, or you're just
that's right.
You know,
Right.
Go there until there's going to be a post show, folks. You can go join up on Patreon. When this show ends, within a couple of minutes, we're going to be going live on Patreon. It's called the Post Show Patreon Party, which is hard to say 3 times fast. And that's where we'll be probably saying some things that, you know, might get a little controversial. Some people felt last week's show got a little controversial, and then you know, they didn't agree with my take on, you know, who the greatest announcer of all time is. I'm not even going to say it here because Robb told me not to talk about that on the show. And then, of course, you guys had a pop-up show the next night when I was off in Mississippi, and there was a hot topic there that is kind of relatable to Texas. I almost feel like we could talk about that here because it is relevant to world class, maybe not in the moment that we're talking about. But I feel like I want to put a poll up at some point.
Why not?
Let's hear from the peoples and see how they feel. If you folks didn't hear the pop-up show last week, there was a fierce controversy over whether or not gorgeous Jimmy Jam Garvin was an actual free bird or not. Brandon stands on the side of Jimmy Garvin was a free bird. And I back him up, not just because we're, you know, brothers in the ECW podcast, but because it's a fact. It is just because Robb doesn't like it and Scottie doesn't like it doesn't change facts. Like, dude, he was a free bird. Like, he's in the Hall of Fame as a free bird.
That's right.
He technically was a free bird for longer than the other guys were free birds. So he's actually, if you want to get right down to it, if you really want to argue semantics, he's more of a free bird than Buddy Roberts and Terry Gordy. And let's be honest, if Michael Hayes says you're a free bird, you're a free bird. If Michael Hayes comes out next week and says, hey, Teddy Long's a free bird, guess what? Playa, Teddy Long's a fucking free bird. Nobody can argue.
And that's a shoot, brother.
We all know the time frame this happened in. Jimmy Garvin is not a free bird. Jimmy Garvin is a glam bird. They both came out in makeup, fingernails, all freely. No, that's not a free bird.
Wait a minute.
It's free bird.
Free bird, stars and bars, boots and pants. Let's get nasty with it. No,
I heard that ring announcer each and every time they came to the ring. He said, the fabulous free birds is how Gary Michael Capetta would announce.
That's right.
I mean, what are you going to try to tell me that little Richard Marley wasn't a free bird too when he was coming out to the ring with him?
Oliver Humperdinck was more of a free bird than Jimmy Garvin was.
Oh, come on.
Don't utter the words Oliver Humperdinck on this show. I will not stand for that.
We've talked about that man more in the past 2 weeks than
I know. We've given him more.
His algorithms probably just went through the roof.
Yeah, than he's had in a long time. If you want to hear more about Oliver Humperdinck, well, never mind. I'm not going to say that because I'm going to kill the Patreon show. Somebody's going to be like, you know, I was about to join Patreon and get on that show till he said they're going to talk about Oliver Humperdinck, and I'm like, no, I don't need to hear any of that. All right, let's not get too far off in the weeds before we watch the second half. Yeah, he's gonna hate us. He's gonna shit on the show. He's gonna say that me and Brandon came in and tried to tank his arc of a what's it called, Brandon?
Arch of an angle. Oh wait. Oh, Lord.
He's going to say we tried to tank his show on purpose and try to get it canceled, which it already got canceled off YouTube. We've had to move to Rumble because
we've already ran people off. We've lost our network.
We lost our spot on YouTube. We had our second rate t-shirt guy left. He got upset. He took his. You heard the phrase. He took his ball and went home. Well, he took his bear and went home.
Oh, if I can get it done this weekend, I'm working on something for you.
Awesome.
Oh, no.
I think you
I'm
guys are going to
excited.
pop for it.
I'm excited.
I can draw a little bit, so I got an idea.
I have a controversial theory. I'm going to throw this out there before we watch the next match, and we can all kind of sit and think about this as we're watching the next stage of this. But do you guys think, is Robb really out celebrating his birthday, spending some family time, or is he so broke up? Is he so hurt that his good pal, his official sponsor, up and left, that he's having to go spend some time getting his mind
Crying
right
in the
again?
woods.
And well, I didn't want to say that, but yeah, that's what it feels like. And he's probably having to rustle up a new sponsor now, because that was like his personal sponsor. Because let's be clear, that guy that we won't say his name, he wasn't the sponsor of Retro Wrestling Archive.
Mm-mm.
He wasn't the sponsor of any of the shows that I had anything to do with. He was the personal sponsor and backer of Mr. Robb Helt and all the shows that Robb Helt had. So I'm thinking maybe, he's just having to sit there and take some time to, reflect and think about, what I did to run that guy off and how I ruined it for him. And, I feel bad. And if I want to take this time right now to apologize to Robb, not to the other guy, he can fuck off with his bear. I don't care.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, and everybody that looks like him, and everybody that's from his city. I won't say which city it is, but y'all know where.
Kabuki.
Oh Lord.
And fuck Kabuki too, just for being associated by name. All right, let's get Boy Robb is so mad right now. He's listening to the show and like, why didn't I just cancel the show? We could have just not did a show this Friday night. But I let this asshole lead the show, and then now he's led my guys astray because he's got faith in Scottie. I don't know if he has faith in Brandon because he likes to bury Brandon because
Oh man, these guys double teamed me for hours. I think they deserve some of it back.
Well, you won't be the first dude to say that. You won't be the first dude to say that about the Cream team, that's for sure. But you won't get that reference till you see the ECW show this week.
Lord.
So,
at least everything we're saying is in compliance. I mean, HR is in the room, so we're good to go.
There we go.
And with that, let's get on to the next segment of wonderful world-class championship wrestling, man, because we got a whole
Man.
This one's 13 minutes long, man. It's good stuff.
Skandor Akbar, General of
Skandor Akbar, what's
presents the 250 pounds, the pride of St. Louis.
So I got a feeling all them people around the ring are just like the first three rows.
Yeah.
And that's
then
pretty
we're
much all they have
Yeah,
there.
we're blacking out the rest of the building as best we can.
Across the ring, 239 pounds, from Phoenix, Arizona, the flamboyant one, Eric
From Phoenix, Arizona.
What in the world?
Wow.
What? I haven't noticed that in these previous weeks when we were watching this.
Not at all. I've always thought he was from Dallas, Texas.
I mean, let's be honest. He's from fucking Kentucky if we're shooting. But his adopted home was Dallas. What is this?
Wow.
What is this freaking Phoenix, Arizona stuff?
Crazy.
We're supposed to think that's a Phoenix, Arizona accent, man. They say man a lot in Arizona. Look at that camouflage hat that Iceman's got on there. That's an interesting choice.
He must have come out from duck hunting this afternoon.
Yeah, he's been hanging out in the woods like Robb.
Yeah. He was playing Duck Hunt on a Nintendo in the dressing room.
I mean,
I'm
he
just
does
kidding.
have
They
a
didn't
hair
have
of
power in the dressing room at Sportatorium.
His ponytails do look like the dog ears.
Look at them moves. Look at them moves. I see why Robb went and got penguins tattooed all over himself after.
Oh Lord. I refuse to
We
believe
love you,
that's
Robb.
tattoo.
Don't listen to these guys.
He's the best. Look at the pants on that referee.
Whoa.
They're high. I mean, they're not quite Abdullah high, but they're,
I'm pretty sure that I fought a guy that looked like Eric Embry does right here outside of a gas station one night.
Oh,
hey, man, I pulled up to pump 4 first, man. Oh my God.
That dude is just like a really mediocre looking dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I mean, thank God he didn't look like he did in 91 at this point. I don't know that anybody could have really got behind him. But
Yeah.
so Eric just got on the mic and said Iceman's catchphrase, like Mama says, it bees that way sometimes. But now, who comes first? Is Iceman coin that phrase first, or does Downtown Bruno coin that phrase first?
That's Bruno.
That's what I'm going to say.
It has to be.
It's got.
well, I mean, the Memphis territory is the only one that mattered, so we're going to say Bruno.
Yeah, I mean, everybody ripped off Memphis. Now, somewhere.
That's right. That's right.
Rob's riding down the road, cussing and losing his mind right now, saying, Iceman said that first before Bruno ever got in the business. But you're not here, so our narrative says
That's right.
Downtown
Well, you
Bruno
guys
says-
know that Iceman is Rob's favorite WCCW wrestler, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Aside from Eric Embry, like he's pretty torn watching this match, and this might be another reason he's not here
I got
tonight too, because he doesn't want to have to choose. It's like Sophie's Choice here. Hey man, get
Yeah,
back!
both of these cats are pretty greasy. I'm having a hard time picking between them too.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh my! Oh look at this! This is a babyface move right here.
Yeah.
Breaking his
Yeah. Eye
eyes.
rakes and punches in the corner. Yeah, that's great. So if you look up the phrase, who said it first, it be that way sometimes. The exact origin of the phrase is untraceable as it grew out of 20th century African-American vernacular English. However, it's famously popularized in pop culture through music and wrestling. Soul singer Joe Simon released a song titled It Bees That Way Sometimes in 1975, followed by R&B singer Denise LaSalle, who released a song with the same title in 78. Later, Prince released a song famously titled It Bees Like That sometime in 86. The one pro wrestling reference, and both of y'all can just suck it. The phrase was a prominent catchphrase for professional wrestler Iceman King Parsons during the 1980s. That's it. No mention of Bruno whatsoever.
Oh yeah, you had to go look it up for your buddy Rob. I don't even think I don't think he's reading that from anywhere, Brandon. He's just saying that shit.
Yeah, he just made
I
that
just
up.
wrote it down.
I mean,
Rob just text that to him.
everybody knows the first person to ever say that phrase was T-Bone Jefferson in Pittsburgh, and of course Bruno's from Pittsburgh, so that's where he picked it up from. Oh man, look!
Can't
at
believe
Iceman.
you didn't know that, Scotty. God.
I know. How dare I forget about T-Bone?
I hit him
Oh,
with
that
so
was one
many
heck of a
lefts. He
bump.
was begging for a right, man. I had to give him one. Oh no! There just go. Look at that kid just flipped him off right in his face.
Yeah, man.
Stupid white kid. What's your problem, you little racist turd? Look at him. They're all flipping him off.
Everything's bigger in
Even the little
Texas,
black
even the
kid.
racism.
Yeah, this is terrible. Although, yeah, like you said there, Scotty, there at least there was some unity there. The black kid and the white kid come together to flip off Iceman. that's the dream. I have a dream. The little black chair and a white chair to come together to flip off.
Kind of reminds me.
Hey, there's an Asian kid. Who's he flipping off out there?
Quite the diversity in, going on in Texas in
I didn't
83.
realize, I didn't realize World Class was so diverse. He's looking for Tojo, I bet. Rob would be muting my microphone if he was here. There's Black Bart down there.
He just showed up out of nowhere.
How much longer is this dadgum match, Skandor? I want to go to the bar.
Eric Embry is not wrestling like a babyface at all.
Whoa, look at that knee to the face right there. Shades of
That was-
Brutus Beefcake.
That was clean. The high knee.
The high knee, of course, you know, when he was the booty man.
Booty
That's
man.
the height of clever wordplay. The booty man with the high knee.
Uh-oh.
You know,
Not as
I think Iceman was really at his best when he was teaming with Brickhouse Brown as the Blackbirds later on after this. That was somebody who really carried Iceman.
Yeah. I'm glad they had a little bit better cameras at this show than they did at the Continental show when Norvell and Brickhouse was on the camera.
That's true. Well, yeah, because if we're using those cameras, Norvell might be here right now. We just don't see him. The original John Cena.
Oh, and there goes the feed.
Oh Lord.
I'm glad that Scotty picked up on what I was putting down there. The fact that he was burying Brickhouse on the recent Continental show, and it's going to kill his soul for me to say that Brickhouse carried Iceman. This is all in good fun. Rob's our favorite person.
Absolutely.
We're just happy to be here.
Half the show to bury Rob.
We're just happy to be here and get to be on a show that people actually watch. You know,
That's right.
I'm sure nobody watches any of our nonsense. Oh, Black Barson are beating up poor Eric.
Oh, that's an overly tall referee.
Yeah, he's got the mullet going.
Mm-hmm. Them high water britches.
Got the high britches up, high waisted britches. Got his white shoes on. Oh, somebody just threw a cup of water in there.
Uh-oh. We're getting tired of this.
They went to concession stand, got a free cup of water to throw. They weren't going to throw a Coke. Uh-oh. Mark Morantz got excited on that call.
That's the first time I've ever heard him get louder than that.
So was Rob at this show?
I don't know.
Okay.
Again,
I
we
know
don't
he said
have
a
his
few
diary to be able to pinpoint if he's there specifically.
Yeah. I know he said there was a couple of weeks that he missed, but most of them he got to go to.
It would be ironic if he missed this live show back then, and now he's missing it again now. It's almost like he's not meant to see this.
Oh.
Not to get too deep.
Man.
Oh. Yeah, that ref went standing all waiting for that.
No, that was purely coincidental.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, he's got the cane. Oh, my God, I didn't see that coming. Oh, my God, who could have called that one?
Color me shocked.
Yes. Oh, he missed the butt, as he called that. What a name. Oh, he bruised his tailbone. Look at him. I got you, man. I'm throwing your butt in my face, Iceman. Uh-oh. Eric's got to make some friends because, you just have to assume when Skandor's at ringside and Black Bart, at some point, if you get in control, somebody's probably coming in.
Yeah. Your only saving grace cannot be Kendall Windham and his oversized boots.
Yeah. Now, Kendall Windham could have been standing behind the ring post out there and we just weren't aware through this entire match. But no, he hasn't revealed himself yet. Referee is still down from that arm that grazed the side of his head.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, shit. He's about to get his arm broken, guys.
Give him the dusty roads.
All right, warning, fans. This is about to get
Big Red X.
Oh, thank God.
Well, Black Bart must be a wimp.
Yeah. He was pretty dadgum sweaty. Out. Oh, shit.
Dude.
Whew. He didn't have his arms up or nothing. He just clobbered him with that shit.
Oh, this is really getting ugly. Jabbing that cane into the throat.
This is really getting ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we had a real announcer right now, hey, just hit him in the throat with that cane in there.
And there he is.
Oh, hell.
With this one volleyball knee pad on. No, man. Both of them have a weapon, and he comes sliding in. Just beat the crap out of him.
I was gonna say, when they call this in the back, like, all right, y'all beat on Embry until Kendall Windham slides in and y'all powder out. Like, is he gonna have a gun? Like, no. What's he gonna have? Nothing. And we're gonna run from him with weapons? Oh, wait, we gotta hear this.
Greatest professional wrestler ever to carry the light heavyweight championship of the whole wide world, man. I'm the one that went to South Africa and pile drove Pete Graylin from the apron of the ring to the concrete floor. I'm the one that brought the title back to the United States. I'm the one that traveled all over the world defending it. And I'm the one that you cheated out of it, man, at the Cotton Bowl. I'm the one that went to Memphis, Tennessee, and you pulled out a chain and knocked me out, man. I'm the one. So take a good look, Jeff Jarrett, because you're going to have to face reality, and reality is flamboyant Eric Embry, the former world light heavyweight champion. Well, Jeff Jarrett, you're going to have to face The real flamboyant Eric Embry. The one that'll reach into his trunks and pull out a chain, pull out a knife, pull out a gun. Pull
I
out
wonder where I thought he was going.
I'll reach in my trunks, pull my dick out. I don't care. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Man.
A no good, lying, conniving, thieving Tennessean you were. You stood right next to Jerry Lawler in what was going to be one of the biggest rip-offs ever in the history of professional wrestling. Well, I showed my true colors too, man, and I stood for the state of Texas.
The state of Texas.
He's talked more about his light heavyweight feud with Jeff Jarrett than he has Skandor Akbar.
And we ain't seen Jeff Jarrett yet.
Not a clue. I mean, he spent the whole year feuding with him over it, but he's supposed to be defending Texas at the same time. Maybe this is why you lost.
You understand what I'm telling you? And if you don't
We
like
don't really know
Akbar,
what
this
you're
is
telling us,
America,
dude.
man. Pack your bags and leave. Iceman Parsons, Black Bart, the Beast. Keep on coming, man, because I got my friends with Kevin and Kerry and Kendall, and no matter where it's at, I'm going to meet you here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
It froze up.
Rob got tired of us screwing his show up and froze the video. Now what you gonna do?
Oh,
Man.
I think we kind of know where that was going, right? Like, I don't think we only lost like a minute and a half, and I think it was somebody.
Yeah, it was like four mans. And, yeah.
Jeff Jarrett, man. Yeah.
What was that, a 12-minute promo?
It felt like every bit of 12. We made sure to talk about Jeff Jarrett, like you said. It started out, he said, South Africa, and I pile drived Jeff Van Driesen or something, like some name I've never heard in my life, to bring the title back from South Africa. But then I went to Tennessee and lost it like a dipshit, and I won't shut up about it. Like, I wish we had like Double J Jeff Jarrett to send in a promo, you know, because those two laughs against each other right now, that would be the real feud. Is Eric's like, huh, and then Jeff's like, ha ha ha, old Double J,
Man versus pal.
oh man, pal, man, pal, man, pal, man.
Oh my Lord.
I don't mean to get hung up on this, but I'm still kind of amazed that like Skandor Akbar's got his little stable, and he's got Iceman Parsons, Botswana Beast, and Black Bart, and the only guy with black in his name is the only guy who's not actually black. That just feels
weird,
wrong, and weird, and unnecessary. But you know,
yeah.
What do I know?
I mean, at this point, do we know how many baby faces they had actually on the show? Because I mean, all we see right now is Eric and Kendall.
Kerry Von Erich randomly showed up that 1 week and was in a match, and then he's disappeared. I'm sure he wandered out of the building somewhere, and you know, he's whatever street in Dallas where you go and partake in pharmaceuticals legally. I'm sure. Let's not, almost spread any rumors. You know, he's somewhere. He's out doing something that isn't helping Eric Embry, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, as far as the clips we're seeing, all we're seeing is Eric Embry and Kendall Windham. That is the sum total of baby faces in Texas. So it's hard times out there. I mean, Dusty's not there, but it's definitely hard times when those are the top two baby faces.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if there was even any thought given to, like, before we decided to turn, because Eric wasn't a baby face when this started. He was a heel. So it was just Kendall Windham and his dad, who was wearing trunks, and that wasn't a good look by this point in his career. He needed to go back to wearing the jeans like he was wearing in WWF, or go back to being the fucking super machine, or the big machine.
Yes.
He was tagging up with Bill Eadie. But I mean, I'm sure somebody was like, all right, man, are we gonna make Kendall Windham the lead baby face? And they're like, no. Well, what are we gonna do? Like, turn Eric Embry?
Yeah.
And Eric's like, yeah, man, I'm finna take the book over. That's exactly what's fixing to happen, man.
It's slim pickings.
Yeah. But I mean, when your options are Eric Embry, the Botswana Beast, Iceman King Parsons, or Skandor Akbar, who do you turn babyface?
Yeah.
Let's turn the Botswana Beast. I think people are ready to cheer a Botswanan Beast.
Why not?
Exactly. Why not?
Weirder things.
I'm not going to say why not. Maybe on the post show I might. I don't know. come on Patreon and see what else we have to say about it there. But
see why we keep getting shut down.
Yeah, why we keep getting kicked off of every streaming service there is, apparently. But man, I hope we've done Robb justice. I'm sure we haven't. I'm sure we're going to get a long message in the group chat. Browbeating Scottie. Why didn't you control those two? Scottie, why didn't you take the lead? You should have ran the show. Why didn't you just cut Gene's mic off? Talk to producer Smokey.
Like I got buttons over here.
Yeah. Well, we tried. I mean, we showed the videos. We talked about it. We didn't bury anything other than Kendall Windham. Come on, ain't like Robb was up here putting over Kendall Windham, was he? Was that in the diary? Was that in the diary? Like,
right.
I'm secretly a huge fan. I could literally get inside one of his cowboy boots right now at my age.
He has one entry, 25 reasons why I like Kendall Windham.
One for every pound.
One for every pound.
Kendall Windham weighs. Yeah, I think that will, like, if they make a book or a movie about Kendall Windham's life story, I think the title of that will probably be "He Wasn't Barry," like you said earlier. I think that kind of sums.
He wasn't Barry.
That's like everything you need to know about Kendall Windham. Well, he wasn't Barry. Yeah.
Sorry. I might have just helped him make $1 million.
Yeah, you can use that, Kendall, if you're listening.
Oh,
if you heard, if you got wind that somebody was talking about one of your matches in 2026, you're probably watching right now. And hey, how about we not interview you? But I'm just kidding. I'm sure you could be a guest on Beyond Wrestling because that's Robb's gimmick. He talks about everything but wrestling. And there's really not much wrestling to talk to you about, so he could talk to you about, I don't know, counterfeiting
Boots.
money or something.
I hope you like to fish.
Yeah, what's it like in prison? Shit like that. That not everybody knows. I don't know what it's like in prison yet. I'm hoping I never find out. But so yeah, there you go. Open invitation, Kendall. Hit up Robb, and you might be a guest on Beyond Wrestling one of these days. If not, I might let you host one of these shows on here or something. I don't know. They're handing them out like party favors these days. Robb may recruit you and then hand you off to me and walk away. And I gotta figure out a podcast for Kendall Windham now. Thanks. That's great.
At least we already have the intro music. Just be rap as crap.
Yeah, there we go. Won't that be ironic? We get a copyright hit for rap is crap because WWE will try to claim they own this shit, even though they weren't the part of it when it was made.
One of the band members is in the show. How are you going to get it against him?
Yeah, like Kendall, straighten this out for us, pal. You're like, I don't have a lot of pull. You won't believe this, but I don't have a lot of pull. Paul doesn't take my calls, unfortunately. Like, hey, Wyndham's on the phone. Barry? No, Kendall.
Oh,
fuck, I'm busy. I'm taking a dump. Call him back later. Okay. We'll tell him again, just like last week. So let's recap what we've seen here. We saw Kendall Windham taking on Botswana Beast. Iceman King Parsons hits the ring. Eric Embry comes out and makes the save. And man, he had a promo, man, and he's going to beat Jeff Jarrett, man. He's going to beat Skandor, man, and man, man. And then we made it very clear. I think we finally had the last word on definitively. Jimmy Garvin is a free bird. That's not a debate anymore. I don't think we need to have a poll. That's been settled, so that's good. That we got something done tonight. Glam bird. Yeah, like I say, every time they got announced, Brandon, did you ever hear the announcer say Glam bird, or did you hear that's fabulous?
That's the first I've heard of that.
Yeah, even good old JR called them the free birds. My God, it's the free birds! It's the free birds! He didn't say the glam birds. That would have been kind of funny. Right. I would almost like to hear Jim Ross say, "It's the glam birds! Glam birds! Glam birds! My God!"
I mean, they did dress like the 5th and 6th members of Motley Crue
Yeah, I mean, well, you know,
I mean,
they
it's
were
okay.
like Poison at the time. You know,
I
Poison
mean-
had that album in the '80s where, you know, everybody thought it was like 4 chicks till they heard the song. They're like, wait a minute, them gals sound kind of masculine, and it turns out it was dudes.
Yeah, well, they
But,
still wear more makeup than my mom does. So,
Well, hey, it's like Charlie Murphy said in the in the Rick James skit back in the '80s. Whatever dude looked the most like a bitch was getting the most play. So there you go.
that is true.
Free birds are getting more ass in the toilet seat, looking like a couple of glam birds out there. And
I mean,
and that's why he's.
Yeah, we've heard plenty of stories about the fabulous ones in their van in Louisville and old Teeny being mad at them.
That's right.
So-
The van is a rockin'. Teeny better not come knocking.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So, is there anything I missed? Is there anything else we need to summarize here?
Hope to God to get more baby faces.
Yeah, let's get some more baby faces in Texas. Happy birthday, Rob. I hope we did you proud here.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Hope you're happy with the job we did. I'm sure we'll get some notes. And I'm sure the next time you're going to be out of town, you'll either cancel the show or Scottie will be sitting here all by his lonesome talking about Kendall Windham wrestling Iceman this time. We're going to change it up a little bit. We'll have Eric Embry versus Botswana Beast, and we'll have Kendall against the Iceman. And somebody will run in, and Eric will have to make the save. Man. No blood this week. Eric did not bleed in either one of those clips, and I felt that was a little strange. That's how you get a baby face over, right? You got to bust that blonde head open. But he wasn't wearing white when he came out.
Right.
So we knew that either A, it's after Labor Day, or he's not bleeding tonight. Either way.
Yeah. Or C, he forgot his blade. So, there's that.
That's
man.
Forgot my blade, man.
Let's do it. Juice it up.
Awesome. You're going to do it hard way. Fuck we all, man. Just in that crowd tonight. Double on hard way for 25 people.
Mm-hmm. do it the Harley Raceway, that middle knuckle in the corner of the eye. Bam, one good time.
Right on the old.
Yes, sir.
There. All right. Well, we've only got about 3 minutes left, so prepare to go over to Patreon, join the live show over there. We're not as restricted as we feel, we are here. This is Rob's show, so we want to make him proud. We didn't want to say anything that he would find to be controversial or that he doesn't back up. And I think that he's had enough time. We haven't really talked about it, but I think that during the week, he probably got online. He did some reading. He did some research. He got smartened up. And even he understands now that Jimmy Garvin's a free bird. So I think if he was here, he would have been on our side. Scottie would have been like over here solo with that. And then eventually Scottie would come around. So,
I'm so glad we can put that to rest.
Me too, because I didn't want that to drag on. I was really glad that I wasn't even around for that last week. Because when I heard, I'm like, there was an argument about his Jimmy Garvin. I was like, how is that an argument? Like Jimmy Garvin's a fucking freak. Like that's just a fact of life. And they're like, no, we were arguing with Brandon. I'm like, so Brandon's coming in trying to school y'all. He's trying to set y'all straight, and y'all are arguing with the man. And hey, if anybody knows anything about Jimmy Garvin, it's our man Brandon. I didn't show it this week because I want Rob to be here for it. But next week, I don't know if it'll be on Arch of Art. What'd you call that? Arch of an Anal. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be on this.
Wow.
No, I didn't. I've never once said that during the show, Rob. So calm down.
Mm-hmm.
We might not have it here, but at least on Patreon next week, there's a video that is absolutely outstanding. Even Rob has to admit it's one of the greatest things ever recorded. I don't know where you got that jacket from, but I want to hear the story. That's for sure. But for now, we bid you adieu. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Arc of an Angle. Be back next week at 8 p.m. at the new start time, 8 p.m. live here on Rumble as Robb Helt returns, and I'm sure he'll spend 45 minutes ranting about this show, and then he'll get around to the next 2 parts of the show. So make sure you join him right here on Rumble.
He's got a stack of VHS tapes, dusty old newsletters, testing men in tiny capes, playing old video games. His basement a shrine to the past, the wrestling's glory days forever last. Retro wrestling nerd, he knows every word, every drop kick, every slam. Retro wrestling nerd, yeah, that's his jam. From Memphis to Japan.